And this is gonna be good.
Get some of that. You gotta record the here you go. Here you go. There you go. Oh, look at these two. Neither one of them can dance. Holy cow. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Dance party.
Dance party. Take it out. Take it out. Going on the rotisserie now?
Yep. A little bit. Eventually, sometimes a day, hopefully. Kids go down today. Right? This fucking dude. You ever get a feeling you're in the rain?
I ever get the feeling I'm in the way.
Got all these washers we got. Now, we're on the wall. Big washer, little washer. Let's bring it out.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing right now.
You guys can't hide from me.
Maybe you won't see us if we get in there.
We gotta look out.
Yeah. He's coming. For some reason, I feel like he's just following me. Whoa. Snowing. Been in the body shop. Only took an hour. What are you doing, man? Getting ready to weld all these seams up. Everything's got to be seamed. Welded and grinded all the seams here. So all of these pieces, all this is like rough construction. We built the car from the top. So the top's all done and nice and finished off. Now we'll trim some of this down, hammer and dolly everything, get the gap really small. We'll go back and weld all that and metal finish it off. It's like all this stuff is. You gotta get in there. Everything's gotta be, all these little dark seams will be welded up and metal finished. All be one smooth, flowing piece. It'll look like one piece of metal from the front to the back. Even though it's a whole bunch of pieces of metal, we'll make it look that way. So we got the car on the rotisserie, gives us access to all of that. We'll get all that done. We'll give it to the body shop on the rotisserie, just like it is. Body shop will then do the body work and paint the whole bottom side of the car, and then bring it back to us. I believe we'll put all the suspension back in it. Then we can put the car back down on its feet. Wheels and tires, we call that on its feet. And then they can have it back at the body shop again and start doing all the outside of the body and paint. So after this, Mark and I are done with the car in the fab shop. But this is the big last step. We break it up into some little goals and deadlines. We've made them all so far. This is the last one. We got like 30 days to do all of this stuff. Mark and I are going to try to have it all done in 2 weeks. We're looking at it. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of welding. We'll remake a few panels here and there. When all said and done, all of that'll be all smooth, belly pan, little flaps here and there. All the motor mounts, everything will be smoothed out, and it'll be done. Ready to move on to the next one for us. Ready for that one to go to body and paint.
On to the next deadline. On to the next deadline. Story of our lives.
We have all those pans made. Mark's re-rinking one that got damaged for the center of that one. We're doing the final fit and welding them on now. These back here, we made some changes. We were gonna have the exhaust come through here and dump down due to some fitment issues with everything that we need to put in the trunk. We've opted to change that. So now we're gonna remake these 3 panels back here from scratch, changing up stuff a little bit. But as you can see, what we're trying to achieve is a super clean fitment. So the wheel tub comes all the way down to the belly pan. Belly pan goes all the way around the frame. The frame right above the suspension will pop out. Everything else will be sealed, so you don't see none of the frame on the car. Full belly pan from front to rear, except for where the suspension hangs out. So there'll be no drag, no wind drag. Actually helps suck the car down to the ground. So I think it'll work out good for you. Even if it doesn't work out on the scientific way, it will work out on the eye candy way.
At least it'll look good.
It'll look good. That's what it's all about, looking good. May not be 200 mile an hour, but it might be 2 mile an hour, but we look good going 2 mile an hour. All right, so we're going to change the lines up.
Oh boy.
So I need
erase all this Sharpie marks.
I know, but I'm gonna have you hold that panel. Now we got there's the center line, but you ain't gonna be able to see the center one.
I know.
You know, cover.
Well, you can on this side.
All right,
Where did they go?
it's over there. You need to find the center on that.
No, never.
You ever feel like you're in a movie or something? Like,
I never feel like I'm in the way.
you ever feel like somebody's watching you? Somebody's watching you. Is that Herbie Hancock?
It's Herbie Hancock.
Yeah. Somebody's watching me. Again and again, Tim.
I don't give a shit. I don't care what you guys say.
Yeah, right. We're having a nice hot day here.
It is warm in here.
Yeah, it is.
So hurry up and do something so I can run back to my cool office.
Right. Make some sparks or something.
There you go.
Light something on fire, blow something up.
You know what I like.
We know how to make you happy, Tim.
Throw some sparks, set something on fire.
How about throw a hammer through this floor?
That'll work too.
I'll draw around it and figure it. I can measure it all up on the table.
A TV clown.
TV clown.
TV clown. YouTube clown, that's what he is. We're trying to work here, Tim! Oh.
We're not putting these in anything.
Yeah. You need help.
I go over there and
Oops, you missed one.
I'll go over there and start fucking jotting lines down and I'll like this way I'll be like, what are these dots for?
Yeah, what are these for?
Hey Mark, what were these for?
To remind me of something. This tape screws me up because it's not straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll look cool. That'd be cool, man.
That'd be really neat. This is actually my line.
What are we changing back here? You guys already made the belly fans, right? For the trunk
We
fans?
had them all made, yeah. But I told you in your video earlier, your video you made this morning, I told you that because we changed some exhaust options and things because of fitment issues, that we had to remake these rear pans. Those pans were made and on for final time. We had to remake this. So the pans were made. Now we're going to do real video. These were the previously made belly pans. This one was the center pan. It went right here. But if you look at that, now that the car's up on its side and I'm looking at it, I have all them squares going horizontal.
Oh, okay.
And then this one's going vertical. Those are going vertical. This one's going horizontal. Look at that. See?
Yeah. Lines are all
I'm
messed
going
up.
to change it and draw where they're all matching. They're all going to be going vertical. We have a small center section that will look like this. Because this is a removable panel that comes in between these up here. This panel goes in and covers the drive shaft, transmission, all that. This panel is removable for when we don't need a full belly pan. We can drive around and let the excess heat out. But we're going to make this rear section have a mirror image of that. So this will be cut off right here on the back side. Make it be a cooler looking belly pan. Have a little more detail. I like the cleanness of the two long ones. It kind of made it almost look like racing stripes.
Cut.
Cut. Battery's dead. Cut. But all in all, it's gonna be super duper cool. The guy flips it up on the lid, going Mach speed. The bottom will look just as neat.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You won't be embarrassed that it's
Yeah, right. Right. Look at all this crap underneath.
Rick, you okay? He's like, I didn't wreck. I just wanted you to see this side of the
I was
car.
gonna help you out.
Hey, your car looks nice on the
It's
roof.
like shit. The lines don't match up.
Nobody can look that nice with their car on the roof.
Some people say you got so much work in the bottom, just fucking put wheels on the roof and drive it. Right.
Flip it upside down and drive it.
Right. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. All right. I was gonna grab it right here for that one center on that one rib.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so close together, it looks like I don't need it, but put one in there.
Yeah. I mean, it can't hurt.
Make it stronger.
Yeah.
What is that you're making?
The lawn chair.
Does look like a lawn chair.
You're gonna do some welding on there.
These are the ribs, like in the bed floor on a truck. So these ribs, we're making these ribs for the bed of the. Bed ribs. Bed ribs. Temporary support. These are going to be the support for the belly pan. So you got this. They weld the belly pans too across the trunk floor. This has a fuel cell right here. We can't weld the belly pan to the fuel cell. We got to put these ribs in so we can weld it too to keep it from flopping. All the other belly pans have pieces of frame that they're welded to along the chassis. So the chassis is open back here. We got to make a little You know what I mean?
That's what I was like. You're attaching it there, and then you're gonna cut
it
that.
away.
I'm like,
Got those supports.
you're not really doing.
I was like brainstorming that yesterday, and then that's why when Charles was like, oh, let's change this and put two here, and then I'm like, oh fuck, wait a minute. I gotta go through the construction process first to see if it'll work.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of, so we'll do some spot welds, and then
Well,
round the edge.
Yep. Yeah, that'll work.
Should be plenty good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Speed channel, baby.
Sexy.
Holding shit for days.
That's one of a kind right there, baby.
One of a kind. Hot Wheels ramp track. Woo, look at that.
It does look like a Hot Wheels ramp track. Hey, when you're done with this, the kid wants to play with it.
Hey, we paint them orange.
Yeah.
Pull them out of the back of the trunk. Roll the Hot Wheels.
We're gonna make a fortune.
Hey. Until Hot Wheels takes it all from us. Ours we call wheel high.
Real hot.
Real high.
The cheap boot leg version.
Yep. A little wider, but a little faster.
A little heavier.
Yeah. You don't want mom to whoop you with these.
Don't want to get hit with that.
fits decent around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Or else you're gonna have a big old honky black
Oh,
hole.
yeah.
Yeah, but no, I want it to be small.
Yeah.
And then it just needs to be a slip fit, you know, we don't want it to be too tight because we're going to be trying to jack it up. Right.
What are those going to be used for?
We're going to use it. We're going to put holes in the body, and then this is going to be a jack point. So the car's got belly pans, and we don't want to try to be jacking on the bottom of the belly pan.
Even if we use just steel, you know, got something that size for the jack part.
Yeah.
We cap that off, and then you had something that slid over that had a little bit of movement.
Right.
You don't want it to get it where
We
you
don't
got
want
to
it to be
grease
crazy.
it up to get it in and out.
So
I thought about gluing magnets up in there so that they'd stay together.
that's too tight. Yeah, that's too tight. But I'm going to get stainless.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably just trying to think for this side of it. If I get us like 8-foot stick of that, okay?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Didn't even use this much.
But if we're doing the other piece coming across for a T.
Oh, okay, yeah. And, I mean, I guess, I always think of the dollar amount. Stainless is gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
You know, we got 6 foot left over.
Yeah. But I mean, so maybe each one is a combination. Well,
I just don't know how deep.
right. I mean, well, it could be.
See how deep it is right here.
Right.
I don't know what that is. Might be a little taller back there.
So each piece will be, so this is only probably 6 or 7 inches, and then, so we might only need 4 or 5 foot really of that. Yeah. Okay. So I'll grab some stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
I mean, if it's all thick and stick, whatever.
I might not have a lot of choices, but I'll get some stuff that works. I'll make sure this piece is thick to begin with, though.
Yeah. Yeah, that one can be thick. It don't matter. Just the OD needs to be.
Yeah.
Is that 1 inch or 3/4?
This looks like 3/4 to me.
That's 7/8. Yeah, 7/8.
7/8. Okay. What's the knuckles out, buddy?
Can't hurt hand of steel there. So here and back here in this corner.
So we'll have those posts in all 4 corners. We guys gonna use like a circular saw? Hole
Yeah, whole saw and we'll drill it out.
saw, then just kind of sleeve it.
Yeah, and then we'll sleeve it and it'll go all the way through to the top of the frame, which the frame's only about that thick. And then we'll just weld around that hole to this side of the frame. So it'll be welded on this side of the frame and bottomed out on the inside of the frame. So it'll be plenty strong to lift the car.
Yeah. And we'll make it so those posts will stick on a 4-post lift. You can just jack it up from there.
Yeah, the pipe that we'll put in to jack it up will hang down like that far. So then when you put your pad on there, nothing's touching the bottom of the car. It'll just make it nice for lifting, and we're always looking in rags and all kinds of stuff,
Yeah.
trying not to mess the bottom of the car up.
Something you forget about when you make the underside look really good.
Exactly.
Eventually you're gonna have to jack it up, and
Yep.
you don't want to destroy all this. Need to make it like an Indy car where the posts just
I
kind
know.
of pop out,
Yeah.
flip
Just
a switch, and
hydraulic.
those air rods,
Yeah.
air rams just come out and lift it up.
Yeah.
I don't think we have time for that.
No.
How's your holes?
They're deep. They're not that deep.
They're not that deep.
No.
Pretty tight though.
Could be deeper. A little tighter would be nice. They turned out pretty good. Yep. All 4 of them done.
You got the sleeves in there already too?
Well, not really. I mean, I got sleeve. This will hook to our jack. So now you can see like the jack will be on here or whatever you're lifting it with, so nothing touches the bottom of the car.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You see?
I thought it was gonna be flush with like padding on it. It doesn't even need to touch the
No,
car.
it doesn't even touch. Like the jack will be here. And I mean, you know, it may be a hair shorter, but that's the basic principle. So really, you think about it, like that tube's traveling inside to the top of the frame. So it's going up all the way to the top of the frame
Okay.
and sticking out like that. So it's welded here and it's up against the frame, so it's plenty strong.
Okay.
There's a little play there for, you know, the jack movement and whatnot. If you put it on a 2-post lift, you're not going to worry about it because it's just going to be sitting on these 4 pins and lift the whole car up.
It won't shake because of the weight of the vehicle.
Yeah, but on a jack, you know, if you're just jacking up one side or one corner, then your jack's going to want to move. It's going to articulate a little bit, and that little bit of space gives it room to do that.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Almost ready for the body shop. Hurry up! Hurry up! Start cracking the whip. They start cracking the whip on you guys.
And the next one. The next deadline.
Another deadline, or the
we can
shop's gonna
handle it.
close.
We can handle it.
Make it happen.
We always get it done.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more build videos like this, help us out by liking, commenting, and subscribing to our channel. And it's a little thing to do, but don't forget to turn on those notifications. If you want to buy merch, go to store.classiccarstudio.com. See you next time.